Jackson and the New York Knicks mutually agreed to part company Wednesday morning, ending a relationship that began a little more than 3 years ago with great hope for the downtrodden franchise. After careful thought and consideration, we mutually agreed that the Knicks will be going in a different direction, owner James Dolan said in a statement released by the team. Phil Jackson is one of the most celebrated and successful individuals in the history of the NBA. His legacy in the game of basketball is unmatched. We wish him the best and thank him for his service to the Knicks as both a player and an executive. While we are currently evaluating how best to move forward regarding the leadership of the organization, I will not be involved in the operation of the team. Steve Mills, the team's general manager, will run the day-to-day business of the organization over the short term. Tim Lewicki, who brings tremendous expertise and experience in sports franchise management from both Toronto and Los Angeles, and is our partner in the Oakview Group, will advise and work with Steve on an interim basis to help develop a go-forward plan. The statement added that the two sides had mutually agreed to the decision, and it was effective immediately. The decision comes just days before the July 1 opening of free agency and stems in part from a difference in opinion that has resulted in a stalemate over Carmelo Anthony's future with the team. Jackson went public with his frustrations over Anthony when the team's dismal season ended and was highly critical of Kristaps Porzingis, the one player who has given Knicks fans hope of late. Those factors, coupled with his continued push for the triangle offense, came into play. The New York Knicks will always hold a special place in my heart, Jackson said in a statement. This team and this town launched my NBA career. I will forever be indebted to them. I am grateful to Mr. Dolan for giving me the opportunity to return here. I had hoped, of course, to bring another NBA championship to the Garden. As someone who treasures winning, I am deeply disappointed that we weren't able to do that. New York fans deserve nothing less. I wish them and the Knicks organization all the best, today and always. Jackson, 71, had 2 years remaining on a 5-year contract he signed in 2014 and had made it clear that he had no intention of staying with the team beyond that, but his handling of Anthony accelerated his departure. Anthony, who has refused to waive his no-trade clause, has 2 years and $54 million left on his contract, and Jackson grew increasingly frustrated with the forward. With free agency beginning looming, embattled owner James Dolan chose to buy out the $24 million left on Jackson's contract. Long-suffering Knicks fans get used to the sadness. On court and off, Jackson chose to go public with his feelings about Anthony as the team's dismal season was ending, telling reporters in his first comments in 7 months, "We have not been able to win with him on the court at this time, and I think the direction with our team is that he is a player that would be better off somewhere else and using his talent somewhere he can win or chase the championship." In case that wasn't clear enough, he added, "Right now we need players that are really active, can play every single play, defensively and offensively. That's really important for us." Jackson, who formerly coached the Chicago Bulls and Los Angeles Lakers to multiple championships, came to the Knicks lauded as the man who would save them. But Jackson, a reserve on the Knicks team that won the NBA title in 1973, was unable to turn the team around as embarrassment after embarrassment piled up. During his tenure, the team went 90-171 as he clung to his beloved triangle offense, and the few upbeat accomplishments, such as the drafting of Porzingis with the 4th pick in 2015, soured